Okay, so let's just get one thing straight. If you think you know curry, I want you to just forget all of that for a second. We are about to dive headfirst into the heart of Sri Lanka through its food. And this is a journey that's absolutely packed with incredible street food, ridiculously complex curries, and flavors that have been shaped over centuries. This is not just some food guide. Think of it more as your sensory passport to an island where every single meal has a story to tell. I mean, how perfect is that? Step into a world where every meal is an explosion of 700 years of history. Sri Lankan food isn't just curry, it's a symphony. That right there is our launching point. It's not about just a plate of food. It's about tasting centuries of trade and culture and tradition all in one bite. And symphony is absolutely the perfect word for it. So our first stop is the call of the spices. To really get Sri Lankan food, you've got to understand the island itself. Just picture this, a place that's just overflowing with fresh coconuts, surrounded by these incredible oceans, and a home to a literal treasure chest of spices. Spices so valuable that they drew traders from all over the world. That right there, that's the soul of this cuisine.
Okay, look at this. This chart breaks it down perfectly. So coconut is the big one, right? It's in almost everything, giving you that incredible creamy base. Then you've got the spices that bring the heat and the complexity. But here's the magic trick. It's all about the balance. You've got that rich coconut milk that kind of puts out the fire from the chili, and then bam, a little bit of sour tamarind comes in and just cuts through everything. It's a total masterclass in flavor.
So, with all this going on, where do you even start? Well, you start with the classics. We're talking about the big three. These are the absolute, must-try, non-negotiable dishes that you just can't miss. And we're kicking it off with the one that literally fuels the entire country. First up, rice and curry. And let me tell you, this is so much more than just a meal. It's the lifeblood of Sri Lanka. People eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And please, get any idea of one boring curry out of your head. No. What you get is this beautiful mound of fluffy rice, and it's surrounded by a whole bunch of different, colorful little curries, and each one has its own personality. It's like your own personal buffet on a single plate. And the variety? It's just insane. You'll almost always get dal curry, that's your creamy lentil base, total comfort food. But then the real fun starts. You've got pol sambal, which is this fiery coconut relish. It just adds this incredible pop. Then maybe a sweet pumpkin curry, or, get this, a jackfruit curry that has this crazy meaty texture. And if you're feeling bold, you gotta try the fish ambal thial. It's sour and spicy and just, wow. Dal is like the reliable best friend on the plate, but pol sambal, that's the one who shows up and starts the party. All right, next up in our big three, we have hoppers, or appa as they're called locally. And let's be clear, these are not your average pancakes. The batter gets poured into this special little bowl-shaped pan, and what comes out is amazing. It's super crispy and thin around the edges, but down at the bottom, it's all soft and spongy. It's an absolute breakfast icon. Okay, so you get to the hopper stand. You've got a decision to make. You can go for the standard hopper, which is amazing, it's light, it's airy, and it's basically the perfect edible spoon for your curry. But, and this is a big but, the real game changer is the egg hopper. They just crack an egg right into the middle while it's cooking, and suddenly you have this perfect all-in-one meal. It's genius. Absolutely genius. And that brings us to the grand finale of our big three, Kottu Roti. This is, without a doubt, the king of Sri Lankan street food. Picture it. They take this flaky flatbread, the roti, throw it on a hot griddle, and just start chopping it up like crazy with two big metal blades. Then they toss in veggies, eggs, spices, maybe some chicken. It's the island's answer to fast food, and it is so addictive. But here's the thing about Kottu. It's not just a food, it's an entire experience. You'll hear it long before you ever see it. It's this super rhythmic, almost musical clack, 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 clack of metal on the griddle. That sound is the soundtrack to every Sri Lankan evening. It's basically a dinner bell for the entire neighborhood, letting you know something fast, loud, and incredible is happening. Okay, so we've got the classics down. You're set. But now it's time for a real adventure on the tongue. We're going deeper. We're talking street food, how to eat like you belong there, and some flavors that are going to push your boundaries. This, my friends, is where the real fun begins. So I gotta ask you, do you dare? Are you ready for the adventure? Because look, You can play it safe, but to really experience Sri Lankan food, you gotta be willing to step outside your comfort zone just a little bit. Trust me, that's where all the best stuff is hiding. Want to eat like a local? It's easy. Just follow these 3 golden rules. First, use your right hand. And this isn't just about tradition, okay? It's about actually feeling your food, the texture of the rice mixing with the curry. It changes everything. Second, and this is a big one, follow the crowd. See a long line of locals at a food stall? Get in that line. That's your 5-star review right there. And finally, ease yourself in with some short eats. Think of them as little savory snacks. Samosas, filled rotis, they're the perfect gateway to the street food scene.
So, you've got 2 paths here, right? There's the familiar and beloved path, a refreshing mango lassi, a tasty vegetable roti. Can't go wrong. Or there's the path for the adventurer. You could try wood apple. Now, heads up, it smells kind of like blue cheese. I know, but the taste is this amazing sweet and sour thing. Or you could go all in and try the mutton brain curry. Don't make a face. It's surprisingly creamy and it's considered a total delicacy. Seriously, just be brave, go for it.
Okay, let's get to the real heart of it now, the soul of the flavor. Because eating in Sri Lanka is never just about taste. It's a full-body experience. It hits every single one of your senses.
First, it's the smell. You're just walking down the street and then whoosh! You get hit with this incredible smell of curry leaves and pandans sizzling away in hot oil. That smell is Sri Lanka. It's like a fragrant announcement that something delicious is just around the corner.
And then there's the feeling, that little tingle you get on your lips from a really fresh pull sambal. It's not painful heat, you know. It's more like a little electric buzz, a little spark that just wakes everything up and gets it ready for what's coming next. And right after that little spark of heat, you taste the genius of it all. The perfect counterpunch, the cool, slightly sweet water from a king coconut, literally chopped open for you on the spot. It's the ultimate refreshment. It's like nature designed it specifically to go with this food. Of course, you can't have a journey like this without something sweet at the end. And that something is wadalapam. It's this incredible, rich pudding made with coconut milk, a special kind of palm sugar called jaggery, and all these warm spices like cardamom and nutmeg. The best way I can describe it, it's kind of like if a creme brulee and a chai latte had a delicious baby. It's the perfect warm hug to finish off your meal. Okay, so you're probably hungry now, right? The big question is, how do you start your flavor journey? Well, I'm not going to just leave you hanging after all that. Here's your game plan to bring this experience home. Consider this your official mission. First step, sometime this week, find a Sri Lankan restaurant near you. Just do it. Or hey, book a cooking class. You can even find them online. At the very least, try making pulse sambal at home. It is surprisingly easy. Oh, and a little pro tip for you. Whenever you order, always get an extra side of dal curry. It's the ultimate comfort food that just ties the whole meal together. So, at the end of the day, what's the big takeaway? Sri Lankan food is so much more than what's on the plate. It's something you feel. It's that symphony of flavor. It's a story. It's a full-on adventure for your senses. So my only advice is, go be curious. Go find it, go taste it, enjoy your meal, or, as they say in Sri Lanka, kamarasai.